And it's absolutely made our day. The most magical story perhaps I've ever seen at a protest such as this. We have got tickets, but you might change your mind after. I'm not saying you change your mind right before, but you might change your mind once you read the leaflet.
What do you like about this festival?
I've never been before, but I like chicken wings. So that's what I like about it.
And do you ever think about the fact that the chicken actually came from, was a living being with family and friends?
I used to work with butchers, and I used to slaughter turkeys at Christmas, so I know all about what goes on with it, yeah. So there's no...
And how do you feel about it?
It's part of the food chain, it's life, isn't it?
Which one was it? Was it you?
We love chicken.
What do you think of it?
I think it's like a dystopian world. I mean, we live in a dystopian world anyway, but I think this is just kind of like, yeah, like a dystopian world on steroids.
That chicken looks well nice.
You think so?
Yeah, I'd eat that chicken.
You will be eating that sort of chicken?
I will be eating that chicken.
Yeah.
It tastes well nice.
Quite a lot of people in the queue have been filming us, obviously. Probably going to put it on their social media platform saying, you know, look at those nutty vegans and mad animal rights protesters. But then they put it out on their social media platform. But there may be, I don't know, 10% of their audience who are receptive to us. So unbeknown to them, they're doing us a bit of free advertising, and we're actually reaching people that we wouldn't have reached had they not filmed us. So the more people that want to film us, the better.
With a lot of members around. Yeah, you got Alan, that's great. I would like Alan to be like
The big chicken.
Something that looks like that, maybe.
I'm not eating something that looks like that.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are. I know once they put a sauce around it and whatever, but that is predominantly.
No, that's what I'm eating.
What it looks like. That's what they look like. That's what they look like.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat them when they're like that. That's why I eat them when they're like that. What is this?
This is the chickens.
That's the disconnect we're trying to show, because when we see that food on the plate, we just see it as like an object, as an abstraction. We see it as a tasty meal.
And you want to inform these people about what they're eating? Is this
Essentially, yeah, we're trying to break that disconnect. So none of us here grew up vegan at all. We all grew up eating chickens, just like everyone else.
They're very angry, and there's a lot of alcohol involved already that they haven't even gone in. So that kind of says something, and that's all I'll say.
And what do you think about the crowd? What do you think about the crowd?
Well, I don't think there's much hope for them, really. I just think it's so sad, and it makes me want to cry, actually.
Makes you want to cry?
To think that they can eat all those chickens' wings. Disgusting. Yeah.
Do you think it's going to make a bit of a difference, us being here today?
Well, I think it might prick their conscience, if nothing else.
Right.
I don't think there's much hope for them, but I think it might prick their conscience. Hopefully.
I just don't get how this happens in Bristol. I don't get it.
What's so special about Bristol?
Well, Bristol is supposed to be a really progressive place. You know, it's a very vegan city. So it's crazy that this can also happen in Bristol, really, of all places. I think it's just
weird. Naming and shaming all of our lovely chicken fans.
Do you want to say something about the festival? You work here or security?
I work here.
Yeah, do you want to say something about it and what you think about it?
I think thousands of people are going to be very happy with their choice of a weekend.
Yeah.
lady who was just about to go in and has looked at our pictures and burst into tears. She's not going in. She's down talking on the phone.
I didn't know anything about this until I read all this. I feel absolutely bloody awful. I'm not going in.
That's amazing.
I'm going in.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. You've made our day. You've been the absolute. We've had trolls today. We've had people.
I'm a troll, but I'm just not going to eat chicken wings.
Yeah. So we were just here standing with our placards, and this lady who was about to walk into the Wingfest, she had driven miles with her ticket with her boyfriend or friend, and she stopped and she just looked at the signs and she just burst into tears and she said, "I'm not going in now." And we were like, "Wait, what?" We didn't know if she's been serious for a moment, and then she said, "I'm serious. I didn't know any of this. I'm not going in." And then we just gave her some leaflets and information and stuff, and she said, "Yeah, wow, I can't do this anymore." And she took a photo with us, and it's absolutely made our day. The most magical story perhaps I've ever seen at a protest such as this.
Really beautiful moment. A couple of us were tearing up as well, because it was just, yeah, really lovely to see that sudden transformation in someone and to see how much you've impacted someone with what you've done. So yeah, so even just that reaction alone makes the whole thing worthwhile, I think.
Coming back.
One thing that always annoys me is when people talk about forcing veganism on their children. But any diet you give your child, you're forcing on them. They can't make that decision for themselves. So if you're forcing them to be a carnivore, then that's also something you're forcing on them. And I wish I had never eaten meat.
How did it go with the crowd there?
Well, he was just getting a bit noisy, so I just asked him if he wanted to have a look at the picture on the front of the leaflet, and he just went a bit quiet when he saw it.
I'm trying to separate you.
The fact that there's people here enjoying something that's so cruel and not even realising the cruelty that goes into it, like it's like this big undercover secret that these people don't know about, and they're here celebrating it when actually the reality of it is horrifying, like it's like a horror film. So it's really disturbing to kind of see this and then know what really happens to chickens in factory farms, to see that contrast which we can see as vegans. It's very dystopian. Especially seeing it as like a family-friendly event, so many children coming in here, and there's like a fairground ride and stuff for children while they eat their chicken wings. It's really, really disturbing. I think we should do more things like that.
Well, you know...
Another group, guys, who's not going in as a result of something.
Oh, no, they're not going in. Oh my god.
Guys,
Wow.
check out Louis V.
Thank you.
Vegan fried chicken.
You meant it made a difference to you?
It made a difference to me. Yeah, actually, I was just going to go in there
Yeah.
without any information.
Yeah.
Now, after, politely refusing it, and then my lady stopped, and now we've been given the relevant information,
Yeah.
which has now prevented us from going in and enjoying ourselves. So thank you for that, ruining my day.
Thank you. What was the main thing that we said that changed your mind?
Well, my lady pointed out the cruelty to the chickens at a young age, and how men, break the chickens' legs, snap their necks and chuck them down. It's a bit inhumane. If you're going to do something, do it on a humanitarian level, because we are from humanity. We must protect humanity and our morals and ethics. It's important. So thank you guys for highlighting this stuff. Wow, really, really amazing.
not heard of any of this before.
Let's face it, gents, we're all thinking about not going in, right? Because we see the signs.
Yeah, that's stopping us.
It's really stopping us.
I admire you guys for standing up for what you believe in like this. I know it's not easy, especially when it's hot like this, but well done on standing up for it.
Here.
Thank you.
Yes. Animal justice emergency. Animal justice emergency. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Take care.